Good evening and welcome to Vision of Asia, the news you can trust and events that move and celebrate our very own South Asian community. This is Pia Jyoti Kachru coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the headlines today we have Indian American Forum hosts 12th successful awards ceremony to recognize outstanding women. Tri-State FIA Indian Consulate celebrates International Women's Day. Stay with us on Vision of Asia for news in detail right after this short break. Indian American Forum hosts 12th successful awards ceremony to recognize outstanding women at Metropolitan Glen Cove in Long Island. More than 300 people attended the Indian American Forum Gala, where several distinguished women were celebrated and recognized for their achievements on March 5, 2023, under the leadership of Chairperson Indu Jaiswal and Gala Chair Shami Singh, along with the entire team of IAF, welcomed all the guests and congratulated the honorees, praising their efforts in achieving success. The event was the 12th Outstanding Women's Achievements Gala, part of Women's History Month and International Women's Day celebrations. 5 distinguished women who had excelled in their profession and community services were presented with Outstanding Women's Achievements Awards along with citations. The honorees are Dr. Purvi Parekh, an allergist and immunologist at Allergy and Asthma Associates of Murray Hill. She is currently on faculty as clinical assistant professor in both departments of medicine and pediatrics at New York University School of Medicine. Dr. Parekh has published articles in allergy, asthma, and immunodeficiency syndromes in various peer-reviewed journals and textbooks. Dr. Parekh is also involved in local and national medical societies. Honorary Sandhya Bhatia, branch manager, vice president of Flushing Bank. Honorary Naina Brahmbhatt, a BAPS volunteer. Honorary Vandana Johar, a leading musical artist and singer. Honorary Dr. Parul Dua Makar, owner of PDM Family Dental in Long Island, New York. And Honorary Riya Parashar, a young achiever, who is a volunteer at Children's Hope and helps the special needs community, also received recognition. Dr. Bobby Kaluti of IAF, who is chairman, Human Rights Commission, Nassau County, New York, and on the board of directors, Nassau University Medical Center, welcomed and praised the achievements of Rajkumar and Srivastava, saying they portrayed women's empowerment and success. Among those present during the event were elected women officials of New York, including New York State Assemblywoman Jennifer Rajkumar and Town of North Hempstead clerk Ragini Srivastava. Among others present during the event were Honorable Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, Dr. Sudha Parekh, and many distinguished community and organization leaders.
As you know that March is Women's History Month, and it's very important that we recognize and support and encourage women in different field of their profession area and how they excel, and we want you to hear their stories. And of course our 2 outstanding women who are joining us today, who really have made history, are making history, Jennifer Rajkumar and Ragini Srivastava. We are so proud of them, our own Indian members of our community.
Already there. Of course, Mrs. Nisha. Nisha ji, come up. Rohini Singh ji, Mrs. Anju Sharma ji, Dr. Bhavani Srinivasan, Mr. Sunny Thakkar ji, please join us.
Listen. Everyone, look here. Look here, everyone. Thank you.
Don't just think of somebody because white or black or Hispanic or others. We jump in to help them, but then we don't help ours, but we expect from ours, more than we expect from them. Jennifer, publicly I want you to know, greatly appreciate what you do, sacrifice you do, and serving the entire community. And thank you. Again, with congratulations to all the honorees and everyone who came here today to pay respect. Thank you from bottom of my heart. God bless you. Please enjoy. Next year.
I dedicated my life to social justice. I became a civil rights lawyer to fight for women, to fight for immigrants. I worked for the governor of New York, and then I left everything and ran for office against a guy who had been there 11 years. And people told me, Jennifer, you're a nice girl, no shot. But not only did we win, we won by the largest margin of any challenger in the state, because that is what we Indian women do. We have that power. And today's event is all about unleashing that goddess power that we all have. So I would like to say thank you so much for your support. I want to say to you that the keys to my office are your keys. You have a representative. You have someone that's your family that is in government. So please, always, always remember that. Thank you so much.
I've known Purvi for 15 years now, and I've developed a very close relationship with her over the years. Not only has she accomplished so much on a professional platform, she's an amazing wife, daughter, sister, and most importantly, friend who's been there for so many of us. She's kind-hearted and genuine, and I'm very lucky to have her in my life.
Yes, I just wanted to thank the Indian American Forum, all of the board members, Indu Auntie Ji for this immense honor. I'm humbled. I wanted to also thank my husband, Dr. Dan Sarao, who's here, as well as my parents, Dr. Sudhir and Sudha Parikh. You three have always been my greatest support, in addition to my brother, so thank you very much. So my biggest inspiration would be my parents. Similar to many of you here in this room, they came from very humble beginnings, worked very hard, and actually provided a platform for our generation to do everything that we were able to do. My mom, who was my first female role model, is also a physician, so I grew up seeing, how she balanced work life, home life, and made it look very easy, even during a time where there was a lot of discrimination, racism, sexism, and she did it all without ever complaining and always with a smile on her face. And I always say this, but male mentors are just as important as female mentors. So on the same regard, my father always treated me and my brother the same, always encouraged me to, go forward. And I'm very thankful because I'm inspired every day by very strong men and women. My husband as well, he always believed in me even when we were medical students. So often as women, we get imposter syndrome and we doubt, can we do this or can we not? And it really takes those role models or those people, our peers that believe in us and give us that confidence to really move forward. So I'm really grateful to everyone who inspires me, male and female.
Metropolitan in Glen Cove, Long Island, New York, celebrating Indian American Forum, 12th Outstanding Women's Achievements Awards Gala. And this is a program, part of the Women's History Month, that we honor and celebrate our achievers, members of our community from different areas, finance, medicine, community services, a lot of other areas. You will see all of them as our program goes on. And I'm very much delighted and very happy to welcome Dr. Purvi Parikh. She is one of our honorees. And so proud of Dr. Sudhir Parikh and Sudha Parikh. Sudhir ji, we go back for more than 40 years. And it gives us such a pleasure to see our children doing so well, right? So would you like to say a few words for Purvi Parikh?
Well, I would say, of course, Purvi Parikh is my daughter and I'm very proud of her and her husband Dan. But I would like to congratulate you, Indu, because you are doing such a great initiative to honoring the women, recognizing women and their role in the society. And keep doing it, and we all are with you, and our media group is with you, and wish you all the best.
Thank you. Purvi, would you like to say something?
Yes. Thank you very much for this great honor. And empowering women is always a wonderful thing. And we are empowered, our generation, because of all of you who actually came here and did the hard work and kind of blazed the trail for us. So we're forever grateful to you and my parents and that whole generation. So thank you.
Congratulations to all these wonderful young ladies who are achieved so much in their life and contributed to the community so much. I'm just honored and privileged to be here joining Indu Jaiswal, Indian American Forum and team with Shami Singh and again join them to congratulate all these young ladies who have achieved so much, not only in their profession, but personally in their life, in the community as well. Thank you, God bless, enjoy, congratulations.
The Federation of Indian Association and the Indian Consulate celebrated the International Women's Day at the Indian Consulate in New York on March 8, 2023. The Indian Consulate and FIA honored 5 women who have prominently contributed in different fields, included Honorable Meera Joshi, Deputy Mayor, New York City; Ms. Radha Subramaniam, President, Chief Research and Analytics Officer, CBS TV Net Corp; Dr. Padmini Murthy, Global Health Leader, AMWA, Elizabeth Blackwell Awardee; Ms. Falu Shah, Grammy Award winner; Ms. Hina Patel, TEDx speaker, Executive Leader of Fortune 500 Global Engineering Company. The event was attended by Consul General Randhir Jaiswal, Deputy Consul General Dr. Varun Jep, FIA President Kenny Desai, FIA Chairman Ankur Vaidya, FIA Vice President Soren Parekh, FIA Past President Shrujal Parekh, FIA Joint Secretary Smita Miki Patel, and Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, Chairman of Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold, also attended and addressed the gathering, as did a number of other speakers.
Gratitude and love, and sending all of you a big hug, and again, really grateful that you thought of me in this way. I feel very honored.
Member of NJACEC Women in Engineering Committee, which seeks to empower and
she pursued these dreams with her family's blessing, and even when she insisted she would not get married and wanted to remain single. His other aunt became a doctor, also in the 30s, and spent her life providing medical care in rural communities. And another aunt pursued medicine and spent her life working with the women and men that work in the mills in Bombay, providing medical support. This familial support of women's advancement was part of my upbringing.
Anu Singh, Jyoti Joshi, Nirha Pandya, Sapna Patel, Shalata Saba.
And went on to teach at Bombay University, which is pretty trend-setting for the 1930s. And support that allows me to provide generational support, not only necessary to repeat this undisputable truth, to counter the many forces in the world that make women, especially young girls, and especially those growing up in a restrictive society, feel silly. To give them the confidence to speak up, to compete, to express opinions, and to imagine themselves in, and ultimately to take those roles that have been traditionally held by men. Whether women will do the job at the same level, whether we'll be better or worse, these
My name is Dr. Padmini Murthy, and I'm so honored to be the recipient of this award today on International Women's Day and Holi in the Consul General of India, New York. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the organizers, and this is really a momentous occasion. Thank you, FIA, for everything you are doing. You've really put India on the map. And the Consul General, thank you. Thank you, ITV. We watch you all the time. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sudhir Parikh, Chairman of the Parikh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold and Center for Asthma and Allergy. I'm also one of the major sponsors of tonight's program. Today we are honoring all the women and their achievement. Because in the life in the society, the recognition of the women is very important, because women is really a backbone of everyone's family, as well as their kids' education, as well as their husband's success. So I'm glad that we are honoring a very achievers in the women achievers. And I would like to congratulate them and wish them all the best.
We are here at the Consul General of India, New York, celebrating International Women's Day. The Federation of Indian Association, the 50 years organization, been continuously celebrating the International Women's Day for the last 6 years. Today we are here also celebrating International Day of Millet. The Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji is supporting and making sure that every Indian is healthy, eating our own culture of millet. We're thankful to all the organizing committee for making successful event. And thank you, Parikh Worldwide Media, always there to support Federation of Indian Association.
Good evening, all ITV viewers and entire Indian community. Today we are celebrating a beautiful International Women's Day event. 2023, the theme is a digital all, innovation and technology. We are here with celebrating this event. Was organized by Indian Consulate of General and our Honorable CG Dr. Ranadhir Jaiswalji with the support with the FIA. The entire event, we have 5 awardees in various different fields.
And from the news and entertainment at ITV Gold, enjoy family movie Friday at 8:30 p.m. Uri, the Surgical Strike. Saturday 1 p.m. Eastern, watch Kahuna Pyar Hai, and book your blockbuster Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern for Karan Arjun. And that's a wrap on Vision of Asia tonight. You can send us your suggestions and community news that you would like us to cover for our print and television coverage at events@itvgold.com. Or you can also send it to me at pia@itvgold.com. Follow us on our Facebook handle at ITVGold. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk if you are in the tri-state or in the Chicago area for community news, entertainment and events in US. You can also read the News India Times newspaper online at www.newsindiatimes.com or subscribe to the hard copy by calling 212-675-7515. This is Pia Jyoti Katru signing off.